Hello, welcome to Nerdcraft. We're going to be doing something a little different today. Or right now, anyways. So, there's a few things going on that I wanted to talk to you guys about them. This is sort of an interlude to what's been going on in my life, and right now, I have taken some medication for some sleep, because my sleep schedule's a little wonky. I'm kind of in reverse right now, living a real vampire life. So there's a few things going on in the world that I wanted to talk about. A few things going on with my lore videos I wanted to talk about. I will be getting back into those quickly as possible, because I can see that's what you guys seem to enjoy more than the gameplay stuff. I'm sorry, I'm playing a game right now as I talk to you, but I figured, you know, y'all would find this more interesting than, say, me just randomly sitting here going from place to place to place to place. So, well, I have a list in front of me, and I'll talk to you while playing this and doing some stuff. So first, Artofkickz. He's one of the big YouTube names right now, very big reactor. His channel's recently gotten strikes pretty quickly, and he's like one of the nicest people you could ever meet. Coolest dude ever. I highly recommend what small following I have. Go check him out sometime. He's funny. He's up to date on a lot of stuff. The dude's really a cool dude. He preaches a message of peace and speaking your truth. It's important, you know? We all have to speak our truth. I'll put a link in the comment in the section below so you guys can look at him if you want to. So I've recently gotten into YouTube a bit more as a therapy thing. So I will be getting back into full-time scripting and making lore videos for you guys. We're going to finish up with the Nosferatu, the Gangrel, and the Thin Bloods. As well as the Catif and all that. And the Banu Hakim. Which, you know, I'll explain their lore, what they were, and try to do things correctly as I can, you know? But I want you guys to understand that while I'm doing all this, I'm not, I'm trying to find my direction, if that makes sense. Like, right now, I feel like my direction is kind of missing, if as it were. Like, I'm trying to find out what works on YouTube. What's gonna get me views? What do you guys enjoy? What do you all want to see? What content can I provide and be a plus to the industry with? So far, I think lore videos should be the jam. You guys all like them. I know lore for almost every tabletop game in existence. And I'm pretty well educated on most of them and can walk you guys through it. As well as maybe make a guide to your first VTM and what to expect. Or your first werewolf. Or your first mages. Or your first hunters, or Warhammer 40k, or maybe go into D&D, Pathfinder. There's multiple things that I can kind of get you into and tell you about. But right now, I'm trying to figure out what my channel is going to be about. I want to see what you guys take in. What type of content are you likely to, you know, really go with? What's likely to make you happier? Will me making content about the lore videos make you guys happier? Should I do stuff that's more about, like, other stuff? What should I be doing? You know, that's what I want to know. That's the type of stuff that I need to know. Sorry about that. We had a slight PvP for a moment. And for lack of a better word, that's what I need to know. You know? I need to know what it is that you guys want to see. Content-wise. Like, I can make videos for you. I can do anime. I can do this, that, or the other. You know? But it's more to me about providing you guys with something you're going to enjoy. You know, I need to kind of stay current in the market and in trends. And keep in mind, Artofkickz is like bigger than me, and he's getting strikes. I'm like, so you're trying to, lag spike, figure out where you should stand. You know what I mean? And because of that, it's a constant struggle for me to figure out what I should be aiming for. And, you know, that's all well and good. Trying to figure out where you should put your proverbial mark. I wanted to just get this in so I could talk to you guys one-on-one while having something going on, so you could, you know, not be bored. I don't want you guys bored or anything. But at the same time, you know, I'm wondering what the future holds. Where I should put Nerdcraft as a product. You know what I mean? Like, where should Nerdcraft be, in your opinion? Where should it focus its intentions? Do I focus on the one thing? Or do I, like, just, you know, just keep up at it, what I'm doing, and just hope for one day to get that rock star thing that eventually makes it through? Because right now it's very hard to figure out where you should go into this media. Because this world... Oh, there's a bit of a lag. Sorry about that. Is very new to me, and it has so many nuances and stuff, and the amount of support you get is so varied, like, from time to time. Like, there's been some big name YouTubers who have given me input, advices, you know, stuff like that. But there hasn't really been any names, so to speak, that have given me insight on what I should be trying to do. You know what I mean? It's very hard to understand. Like, you're trying to find a place in this industry, a place where you can belong, a place where you can really and truly grasp your situation. He's invulnerable. Alright, he got me, but it's fine. I already did what I needed to do. And that's the thing. You set up this, I don't want to say wall, but you walk into this industry very much naive to what it is and how it works. Like, the industry's this unforgiving mass. That's the best way to view it, in my opinion. It's this thing that just doesn't have an ounce of forgiveness in it. You know, YouTube will brand you, ban you, kill you, do whatever they need to do. And yeah. Essentially, you will go through this industry trying to answer questions. You know? And I have so many that I don't have the answer to. Like, I can show you guys Artofkickz, I can try and get in on their reaction game, but to what end? I'm not as entertaining as some people are, I think. I'm okay. You know? Like, I think I do alright. There's literally a million other things I could do. Fine, sit there. But you get what I'm saying. This world that I've jumped into is very unknowable to me, if that makes sense. Like, I can easily go, hey, this is the world that you've stepped into. And have no idea how I do anything, you know? And it comes down to, do I want it enough? To, like, keep doing it. You know? And that's what it comes down to. Do you want it bad enough to keep going? Like, Artofkickz is going through some hard shit right now. Hard shit. You know, I can't even fathom being in his position. He has so many subscribers, so many things that he has to protect. And preach a message of positivity and being plus onto this industry that he has entered in. But I'm trying to jump into this industry, so I don't know as much as him about the world of which I'm entering. Least of all, how to go about being a part of it. We're gonna lose this one. But, you know what I mean? Like, I can tell you guys stuff and teach you what I know and share the knowledge and insight I have for the life I've lived. But, at the end of the day, what will it lead to? Because, like, it's sort of like trying to be discovered. You know what I mean? Like, Savannah Dexter, for example. She's just popped up after God knows how much work she's put in. And she's a musician. She is very talented. Extremely so. She's also a Floridian, so we have that in common. And it comes to this point where you're like, well, Savannah Dexter's a musician. Musicians easily get what they want. No, they don't. Nobody does. And I'm sorry there's no volume to this, but it really is just a crapshoot with this industry, for lack of a better word. You're looking to just see what you can do to make you stand out. What tactics work better? What does this do? What does that do? Can you make this work? Can you make that work? It's an industry of which YouTube itself has become over this time period itself. Like, it's not like YouTube isn't a way you can make a living anymore. There are several YouTubers who have done just that with amazing results. You know? You're talking about people who have taken a leap into the new unknown. You know? And you have to figure out where you want to stand when you're put on this stage. Like, what is it you want to embody with your work? Is it just this? Do you want to react to things and be like a social button person? Because I don't want to talk about politics or anything like that. I'd rather just talk about certain things, but it's too late to be a reactor or anything. Because if they're targeting Artofkickz, who I consider probably one of the biggest reactors, along with No Life, Shaq, and all that, with strikes, it beggars belief. And it just kind of makes you wonder where you're standing, where you should try and put your efforts. Make jokes at games? Yeah, sure, I can show you guys obscure stuff that I know about that other people may not know about. I can show you indie gems and all that. But there are people like Markiplier, big names that do this, that show you the little games on YouTube that get made. Sorry, my goodness. Every day. And I firmly believe that someday I'll get that moment. You know what I mean? Like, someday that moment will come. That moment where I'll get a chance and I'll maybe make an impression. And then our family at this place will get bigger. You know? That this kingdom I'm trying to build will eventually reach a pinnacle. And then we could maybe expand our horizons more. But that's just it. You're talking about expanding a horizon, but you don't even know how to expand it. I love these things. Did they just fear me? Huh. You know, you're looking for this avenue of employment. And what I'm trying to discover is, can I do this? You know what I mean? Like, is it possible for me, someone like me, who may not have started out as the most talented person in the world, to make a life out of this industry? To see where my journey takes me, what differences await, and what will come of it, you know? Now, I'm recording this as a today video, so you're gonna see this tonight as soon as I'm done recording it, and I'm gonna tag Artofkickz, Savannah, Dexter, and all them, because first off, I'm using their names, and I feel like they deserve as much credit as possible. And yeah, I would say this is a type of clickbait, just to up my channel. I'm not even gonna deny it. We lost that battlefield. It... Maybe this is just the talk of somebody that's struggling to see where the road's going right now and looking for insight from bigger names, you know? People that have been in this industry for many years who perhaps know how best to do things. And it sort of turns into a very much a who's who of this. God, I'm terrible tonight. It's probably because I'm very tired. Also, this isn't the meta. So I'm kind of breaking the rule. And maybe that's it. Maybe, like, that's what it is. That's what it becomes when you knock it down. Is you're trying to make a life out of something new. I'm writing a book for VTM. I'm trying to see where that world lives, you know? And maybe it doesn't work out for me in the end. Maybe I'm just a small-time YouTuber that gets a little following, you know? that figures out that 1 + 1 = 2 in the end, and doesn't go beyond that. That's fine. You know, that is okay with me. Because in the long run, if I can impact 1 or 2 of your lives and make it better, then why shouldn't I? Our team's not very coordinated. See, I just want to be a plus to this industry and everything in it. I want to give you guys content that you can enjoy within my abilities. You know, it's why the other videos are taking so much longer, is because I want to ensure that I'm bringing you content that I know you're going to enjoy, and I know you will hit the like button on it or do whatever. And it's like, fair enough. If it doesn't go anywhere, fair enough. You know? I've seen Spoonie come back somewhat, but he's not been doing what he was doing. He's trying to do like a part-time thing with Livewire due to health issues and everything. Nostalgia Critic and them do their videos, you know. I tried at first to kind of get into the anime formula when I joined, and I didn't seem to go very far with that either. You know, like, it seemed like I was trying to breach into topics that, to be honest, just don't have room for someone like me. So, you know, again, with all that said, I think that in closing, I would like to see where this road leads. My medication is eventually catching up with me, so I'm going to be calling it a night. So this will be signing off. This is a session thing that I'm going to do with you guys. I'm going to talk about things going on in the world and on YouTube in particular with YouTubers I follow or subscribe or like. I will put links to them in the description below. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you can. The likes help us get more people because then our audience grows and we go out further. And, you know, someday maybe we'll make it somewhere where the dreamers live, and we'll see what that world is like. Anyways, this is Nerdcraft signing off. I'll talk to you guys next time.